to your open book of May 15, 2025 with Stephanie.
And Carol.
So it's not Lisa and Catherine today. It's a
surprise.
So we've got a nice show for you this week. So shall we start?
We shall start.
So TVCTK memories for this week. It's the grocery store Dominion. We had 94 likes on this picture, Carol, and a few comments. Someone said that they used to work there in 1957, and it's Maurice Lavergne who wrote that.
Whoa!
So it's at least the picture was at least taken in 1957, and right beside it was the Christian Crescent store beside it, and I think it was a clothing store. So thank you very much for participating.
Yeah, 94 likes.
94 likes, a few comments. It's all written in French, you know. It's people are saying beautiful memories. I remember that. There's Bertrand Gélina who says that he really likes our TVCTK memories. I had to specify that, you know, if it wouldn't be because of Mario Chénier, TVCTK memories wouldn't exist. It's because of Mario's pictures that he allowed us to take and, publish these pictures under TVCTK Souvenir Memories. So a big thank you to Mario Chénier.
Thank you, Mario.
All right, let's get started. We have news from the town of Témiscamingue. So it's a reminder to prepare your home with an emergency kit. In the event of a disaster, every minute counts. Having an emergency kit ready can make all the difference. Keep the essentials you need to last at least 3 days in an easily accessible place. And inform all your family members, your elders, your kids, everyone in the household of the location of the kit. So here are 7 essential items to include: 6 liters of water per person, non-perishable food, a manual can opener, battery-powered radio and spare batteries, a flashlight or a hand crank light, a lighter or matches and candles, and a complete kit of first aid.
Wow.
Yeah. Because you never know. You never know, either a forest fire too close to town, or a flood, or a tornado.
Small tornado, big tornado.
Or a blackout.
Blackout, yeah.
It's the end of the world.
Well, just last week there.
Yeah, with the house fire, we ran out of hydro for a few hours, so
that was quick. Yeah. So our next is public notice from the town of Témiscamingue. The town of Témiscamingue announces the coming into effect of a new pricing bylaw for recreation, culture, and community service. Find out how this pricing makes our leisure activities more accessible. So they are asking for us to read the full press release to have more info.
So you can go on the website of the town of Témiscamingue to read the whole press release with the new prices. Okay, so the Kippawa Country Fest from August 15 to 17, 2025. High Valley will headline the Country Fest stage on Friday, August 15th at 10 p.m. Brad Rempel leads the acclaimed country band High Valley, known for their major media outlets like Rolling Stone and Pandora. The band has drawn inspiration from artists like Diamond Rio and Ricky Skaggs, who have collaborated with them. Their popular songs, including Make You Mine and Not Yet, have generated over 400 million streams and have been certified gold in Canada and the United States.
Wow.
High Valley has been nominated for prestigious awards such as the ACM New Duo of the Year and has won several Canadian country music awards. So if you want to discover more songs, go to YouTube's or go download his songs. It's a band not to be missed. Then we have the Confederate Railroads. They will play on Saturday, August 16th at 8 p.m. Confederate Railroad, master of blending Southern rock and country, burst onto the country scene in the early 1990s. They backed country singer David Allan Coe and Johnny Payback before forging their own success, led by Danny Shirley. On Saturday, August 16th, Country Fest presents headlining with Dallas Smith. New with Country Fest for the wristbands this year. No need to leave your home to buy a wristband. You can buy it online. It's time to buy your wristband, and the weekend is going to be awesome. So upon arrival at the festival, they will scan you and you'll receive your wristband. And for those who prefer to purchase their wristbands in person, that's also possible. Wristbands are available now at all points for sale. For the weekend wristband, you must be 18 years old and older. The $100 weekend wristbands will be sold from May 8th to August 10th. And then after August 10th, the prices will go up. The wristbands will be $140 from August 11th to August 17th for those who are undecided and are last minute
purchasers. So for Friday, if you don't have a wristband, Friday only is $80 for a day pass. Saturday is $100 for the day pass. Weekend wristbands for ages to 12 to 17 are $25. Children from 0 to 11 years old, the wristbands are free. Quebec Band Office and McGizzy Gas Station. Well, that doesn't go there. Sorry.
No.
What? Those are the ones you can pay cash, debit, or credit.
Okay. So
Yeah.
in person, cash only.
Yeah.
Lakeview Store, Dépanneur Stop Sander, Dandies. All sales are final. This event takes place rain or shine.
Every year.
So for our RV parking information, to reserve your parking space, please call Debbie at 705-499-7076. And free backcountry camping will be available for the weekend.
Maison de la Famille de Témiscamingue. Carnival. When? Tonight, May 15, at the Arena at the Center from 5 to 7 p.m. They will be serving hot dogs, raw vegetable, popcorn, cotton candy. And if you want to sign up, you need to sign up via Messenger for their staff.
A little reminder for the Sparkle and Steel Studio. You still have time to book your appointment with Stéphanie Blanchette-Forget, a certified piercer for over 20 years. She will be in Témiscamingue this weekend from May 16th to May 18th. She will be piercing at 306 Kippawa Road, upstairs at the Studio Joanie, in the Beauty Vault Studio. If you would like an appointment, call Stephanie or text her at 705-262-6591, or you can reach her on Messenger.
A small reminder, the Dairy Bar is now open as of today, May 15th, at the Quebec from 1 to 8 p.m.
The Katakag.
The Katakag.
Katakag ice cream.
Yeah, it's open.
It's open now. Okay, Dance Floor Diamond Studio. The 2025 Hall of Fame recital will be on Saturday, May 24th, and it starts at 1 p.m. at the center in the Torrey Hall. If you want tickets for the 2025 dance performance, they are on sale now, and you can go at the Dance Floor Diamond website to purchase your ticket. They only have 100 tickets for this event. For an adult, it's $30, and for children, it's $15.
Alco Prevention Canada. Since September 2024, the CNESST, the French National Labor Code, has required all companies to train all employees and managers on harassment in the workplace. 1 in 5 workers has already experienced psychological harassment. Now this is very important. Men 18.1% and women 23.4%. 55% of companies have already received a report of harassment. That's quite high.
That's quite high. That's more than half.
Yeah. So to help us meet our legal obligation while optimizing our time, they have designed a new express formula. Mandatory training in just 1 hour instead of 2 hours. Up-to-date internal policies ready to be given to our teams. Compliant with requirements of the CNESST. Available in person and via private webinar, and adapt our business reality.
Yeah, all businesses, not just us.
No.
All businesses.
Yeah, all businesses.
Yeah.
So very important subject.
Yeah, even here at TVCTK, we have that form.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Very important. You know, working full time and everything, it's demanding, but if you go to work and you're being harassed psychologically, must not be easy, you know, to carry that weight. And I don't know. I think people get scared. Like if they get harassment in their workplace, they're scared to lose their job, so they're not going to say anything. So it becomes like a really
big circle.
Vicious circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank God for this.
That's right.
That's right.
Alcohol Prevention Canada. Very important to read on that. People think that harassment is part of their workplace. It's not.
Absolutely not.
No.
Non-acceptable. No. Okay, let's continue with the book in preparation for Jean-Claude Brault. In 2021, Jean-Claude Brault published Vivre pleinement malgré tout, a book about his fight against cancer. The man who enjoys every pleasant moment in life offers him decided to repeat this writing experience, and this time Alzheimer's disease is the central theme of this work in progress. The author wishes to give pride of place to caregivers who support a loved one living or having lived with Alzheimer's disease. Moreover, he is still looking for testimonials. Those interested can express their support by contacting the Alzheimer's Society of Témiscamingue. It's a local organization. It plays a key role in supporting vulnerable people and their loved ones. This is why Jean-Claude Brault is committed to giving back to these Témiscamingue organizations. To live fully despite everything is the translation of the book. The profits have all been, his book, To Live Fully Despite Everything. The profits have been donated to Mission Tournesol, his first book. This time, for the second book in preparation, the proceeds will be donated to the Alzheimer's Society of Témiscamingue. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice gesture.
Our next subject, Les Centres de Services Scolaires, a regional campaign to support students during exam time. So very important, eh, Steph?
Yeah, those darn exams.
They're arriving very quickly.
Oh yes, they are. And you know, the kids are stressed. They're worried.
Kids, parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big.
It's a big portion of the school year that's all crammed up in a week.
The school's almost over.
Right.
So when exam times arrives, every little help. For the second consecutive year, the School Service Center of Abitibi-Témiscamingue and Bay James They are joining forces to launches an awareness campaign aimed at surrounding students with caring and collective support at a key moment in their academic career. Because success is responsibility of the entire community, it is initiative mobiles.
This initiative mobilizes
mobilize parents, employers, and the community to create an environment conducive to study, concentrate, and self-confidence. A winning trio of simple, of concrete tips.
And concrete.
And concrete tips, sorry. A winning trio of simple and concrete tips. Students, parents, employers, everyone has a role to play. The campaign offers 3 ways to make a real difference. Students should focus on good organization, regular breaks, and varied studied strategies. This is the key to learning effectively without a burnout.
That's right. And like we spoke in French, me, the way I studied, it had to be color coordinated.
Mm-hmm.
And my 4 or 5 highlighters,
Yeah.
blue, green, orange, yellow, pink. And it helped me to memorize in my, like, it's hard to explain the way.
To memorize how you would
Like if the question on the exam, and then I would think that page, try to visualize that page in my mind. Oh yeah, that's where I highlighted orange. Yeah.
so you remember what your
Yeah.
orange sticker was meant.
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
And I showed Heidi, my daughter, and she's studying like that now
Yeah.
with little colored post-its and highlighters. That's
And it's working
and
for
it's
her.
working for her.
Nope, not for me. I had to
Memorize everything.
Yep.
Word by word.
word
oh my
by
God,
word,
that's the
books,
worst.
page.
Oh
That's how I did it for the 4 years, grade 9 to 12.
my goodness.
History, science, math. I have a great memory.
Okay, I don't. I don't. Not
But
for
you know what? There's colored
Colored-
stickers and
color
highlighters.
charts. Yeah.
That sounds so much fun. Hey, boy.
So us as parents too, we have a job
yes.
during exam periods.
Yeah. A parent has to establish a stable routine, offer a listening ear, and help maintain a balance between studies and well-being.
Absolutely. Even we should be a little stricter during that time period of the year. You know, let's say my 10, almost 11-year-old, she goes to bed at 9. Well, maybe she should go 15 minutes earlier, just to have that extra 15 minutes to fall asleep, to relax her mind. Having a healthy diet too. It's okay. I mean, it's okay to eat junk food, but you have to eat a healthy diet too. My mom always said, if you don't eat well, you don't think well. My mom always said that.
True.
If you don't eat well,
No,
you don't think well. So, and you hydrate. Water, not pop.
No, not
Not
pop.
No.
Not the all the juice with the,
sugar, and it's just gonna speed up their mind, you know.
Yeah.
It really, really does make a difference. What I do if I give juice to my kids, I dilute it
With water.
with
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
It's way too sweet, way too much sugar. So yeah, and listening to your kids. I mean, when they feel overwhelmed, they need to, you need to express it. And you can't get mad or take it for granted or just they're just kids, no.
No.
Yeah.
It starts by a parent. It starts by us offering a listening ear.
Yeah.
It starts there.
And you don't make them study 3 hours straight. Poor kids. Give 45 minutes of studying, give 15-20 minutes of playtime.
Good idea. Yeah.
And don't make them study right until bedtime.
Or last minute.
Yeah, last minute.
No, start early.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have to
plan ahead.
We have to feel a little bit of empathy for our kids.
We were there.
We were there, and times have changed because this was not said in my generation.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
it was more like you do what you got to do, and that's it. You
That's
do
it.
what you
Get
have
her
to
done.
get it done, and that's it. But you know,
You
So-
know.
And then the last one.
It says employers be flexible and encouraging. A student who is supported at work is also motivated at school.
And
so
you-
it's a big circle.
It's a big circle, and you personally had that experience with Uniprix, hiring those part-time
Students?
students. Yes.
Yes.
So there's a law, I think, that passed.
Yeah.
Like, is it like 20
Yeah, I think it's 15 to 17 hours a week.
a week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the students.
For the students, and there's certain age.
Okay.
But I don't think we can go, well, when I used to work there, I think it was like 15 hours, and it didn't say they couldn't work weekends.
Okay.
It just so many hours
In
per
the
week.
they have to have.
And I think it's until they're 17 years old or something like that. But yeah, there's a law that passed last
yeah,
year.
because bosses and employers, they have to
Follow that.
follow that.
So
because
that they have time to do their homework. Yeah, there's no excuse.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's very great. I remember when I was young, we were spending most of our weekends working.
Mm-hmm.
And then when, like them, you don't want to do your homework.
Well-
When you're done work, you want to hang out with your friends.
Well,
and
yeah.
you want to have fun.
Yeah, I know.
Which is absolutely normal.
Yeah,
So
as-
then where do you have that time, that balance?
Mm-hmm.
So that's really, really good that the employers are doing that also. And they
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
have no choice.
They have no choice. You have to follow that. Yeah.
Very good.
We'll probably
So yeah, so that's very good that the employers are doing that, and they have no choice. They have to consider,
Yeah.
everyone's time is precious.
And 15 hours after you went to school all week, I think it's enough.
I think so too.
Yeah, to do your studies and
To see your
have-
friends.
To have to have a little bit of playtime. Yeah,
And
it's
teenagers have boyfriends and girlfriends, and it's only normal that they want to spend time with them, and they want to play, they want to do hobbies,
Yeah.
sports. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to another subject. So we have a job offer. Opémika National Park. So they are always looking for passionate individuals to fill their team for the season. So are you passionate about nature, resourceful and caring? They need you to fill the following positions. So there's the maintenance team leader from May 26th to the end of April, and field operations attendant from May 26th to the end of April. Apply now. sepac.com/jobs. Good luck.
Do you know how far Opémika National Park is from here?
It's about 20 minutes.
Okay, 20 minutes.
So I'll bring you there. We'll go for a ride. We'll go film. Why not?
I haven't been there, and I've been here 11 years.
Really?
Wait.
Okay.
I always wanted to know where it was.
We
All
will
right.
go. Last time I went, oh yeah, I brought the girls there with Dan maybe last summer, 2 summers ago. It's wonderful.
It's very nice.
Beautiful place.
Well, we'll have to go.
We'll go for you.
Okay. The municipality of Kippawa. Oh, this is very interesting,
no,
folks.
not again.
Yeah, we're talking about bears.
Oh.
As we lived it last year.
It's pretty intense. So they're back?
They're back. They're back. Notice to citizens. Presence of bears in the wooded areas. So they're back. The forest is the natural territory of bears. Every spring and summer, bears can venture near homes in search of easy food. And yes, we've seen that last year.
Yeah.
To prevent conflicts and promote harmonious coexistence, it is essential to adopt safe and responsible behaviors. Waste management. Store your waste in a closed and secure area, example garage, shed, locked bins. Regular clean your garbage and recycling containers and rinse your plastic containers. plastic containers and cans, and any other foods packaging before throwing them away. Keep meat and fish scraps in the freezer until collection day. For our own safety, never intentionally feed the bears.
Please don't do that.
No, don't do that. Do not leave food in outdoor bird feeders. We discussed that.
We discussed that in French.
French.
I don't understand this because, it's seeds.
Well, when you're hungry,
I have
you're I don't put seeds. Sometimes I put pieces of bread or a little leftover of cookies and cakes.
Oh, for birds?
Wait,
Cake?
they eat anything.
Really? Like crows or like birds?
Oh, whatever comes first. So yeah,
I never do that. I buy seeds.
So I haven't even fed anything yet.
Okay.
As of today,
Don't do it.
because
It will attract bears.
bears and those chipmunks are always number one. So, right now, my feeders are empty. So if you see a bear,
Stay away.
stay away. Park your distance, meaning stay away. Go inside calmly.
Don't turn your back.
Don't turn
Walk
your back.
backwards.
Yeah. And report its presence. To report a bear, you can contact the Wildlife Bureau at 819-627-3335.
Together for harmonious coexistence by limiting food sources, we help keep wild bears at bay. Don't come near my house. Don't come in my neighborhood.
I was going to tell a little story.
Yeah?
You know, when I said in French, when the bear came up.
Yeah. Right
and
to
had
your door.
Yeah, and had a little look in my kitchen.
Oh.
His face was in the window in my kitchen
Oh my God.
as I am trying to not make noise and lock the door and walk away like they said. Yeah, okay, yeah. Go inside calmly. I was already inside. Was I calm? No. You see that big face in your window.
And I think after that, he
Yeah.
came to my house.
Yeah.
He knocked my garbage bin.
Yeah.
Then he stand up on it, two paws in the air. Rawr. Me and Ariel,
Oh my
we were
God.
like, oh my God.
Yeah,
Like,
that
the
was-
bin is far from our house, and my husband parks his truck in front of the bin. I mean, he has a big truck with big tires now, so we could see the bear above the
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
truck. So that's
Yep.
a tall bear.
Tall bear.
Yes.
So imagine having a little bit like a big face in your window.
I'm gonna tell you a story. I didn't say it in French, but I'm gonna say it. It's not here in Temiskaming. It's in Hearst, my hometown. My niece. One night there was like a freaking hungry, angry bear, and she lives outside of Hearst, a little
Okay.
outside in the woods. That bear was starving. He broke her glass in her door, and you could see his paw. So she went and she took her baby, and they went and hide upstairs, and they called the 911.
Oh my God. See?
They locked the doors, and they thought the bear was coming in.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yep.
They will do anything for food.
Her husband forgot it was hunting season too, I guess, in the beginning, and he left his firearm in the truck that night, and he never does that. Never. He knows you bring your firearm inside. Not that night. So he couldn't go outside in his truck and get the firearm. They were like powerless.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. So, they can get aggressive. They're capable of breaking glass.
Yeah. Well, that's
Just a good paw,
Yep.
and yeah. So
Oh yeah. I believe
we
it.
don't mess around with bears.
No, I believe it.
Our mama bear with her cubs,
Even
that's
worse.
ultra dangerous. Or a very, very hungry bear. Yeah.
Yeah.
So be careful, everyone.
And last year, that big bear that was deaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
a
very
deaf
nice
bear.
and big, but he was deaf.
He was really deaf. Some people took some casserole with a spoon and ting, ting, trying to get his attention, because I think that was on Riordan Street. He never flinched.
No.
Never looked back. It was a big Papa Bear too.
The experience of last year. So this year.
Yeah, so we're trying not to relive that.
Yeah. This year, let's do it all safely.
Let's make good choices.
That's right.
Okay.
Question of the week.
Question of the week.
Yes.
Yeah, lots of people commented too.
I know. It's awesome.
Can I tell you a secret?
Oh boy.
Can I tell you a secret? Some of the questions of the week I do get inside of my head. I do invent them, but some others, like this one, you know, I have to give credit to Cinefem in Hearst, the radio station, because they do that too.
Oh.
And sometimes I get, when I just have no ideas. So last week, that was their question of the week.
Oh,
so I'm like, that's an excellent question. I'm going to ask it too. So shout out to Cinefem in Hearst. that inspires me, and sometimes I just take
you grab
I grab it because it's a good question.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
and I want to know what my community, you know, will say. So shout out to them. I can't take the credit for it. Like I can't. Like some of it, yes, I can take credit for it.
But not this one.
But not this one.
Okay.
Or a few ones before that too. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so the question this week was, would you prefer exploring space or sea?
I said space.
You said space?
Yes, because I can't swim, so the sea would not be for me. But space, yeah.
I said space too,
There you go.
100% space.
Yeah, I can do that.
So we have Terry Hodgson that said, neither, like my feet on solid ground. Same thing with Madame Joyce. She said she likes the sea, she likes the space, but 2 feet on the ground.
She's so cute.
We have Anne Birubé who said definitely the sea. She doesn't want to meet with Elon Musk in space. Michelle Collins Brunette, neither. We have Eric Bisson that said space because he already did some scuba diving in the sea. Joanne Loisel, the sea, still a lot we don't know. Dan Lalonde said the sea. Francine Petrie says space. Diane Desrochers says space. And Catherine Rickard said space.
And for Dallas Belair Goulet.
Oh, we'll put that fast.
Why,
we
sorry.
can't see your face when you do this.
Sorry. Dallas Belair Goulet, she said the sea. And Brianna Duquette, both very interesting. Personally, I'm more curious about the bottom of the sea, so another one. Angie Héroux, the sea. And Lisa Morin, she said nope.
Nope.
So nope, probably
Neither.
for the space or the sea.
Not one, not the other.
Lisa.
I would imagine Lisa would like the space, you know, the stars, the planets, the aliens, the meteors.
She wrote nope.
She said nope. Okay.
For next week, we'll see what she's gonna write.
We'll see what's my question there.
The thought of the week: self-belief is a powerful tool that can guide you towards your true path. Your instincts are often more intuitive that you realize. Listen to your inner voice as it holds wisdom and guidance to help you navigate life's uncertainties. Trust your intuition as it reflects your deepest desire and fear. Trusting your intuition can open opportunities and experience that align with your authentic self. So, trust your instinct as they can guide you to happiness and fulfillment. Let your intuition guide you on your journey.
And as I mentioned in French, I don't know if it's just me or it's like that for all females, but I think women, girls, females, our intuition is like a sense, like you can hear, you can smell, you can taste, and you have your intuition. I think men, don't have the same intuition. It's not as strong as us. That's what I think. I think women and girls and the female, we've been trained to always protect ourselves. Don't walk alone at night. You know,
Lock your
like
doors.
things men don't necessarily have to learn very young. So we always had to listen to our intuition, the sight of danger. You know, you
Yeah.
feel it. Something's wrong. You know.
You know right away.
You know right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust your instinct.
Trust your instinct, because
That's right.
most of the time it's right on the bullseye,
That's right.
even if you don't like it.
Yeah, I know.
I had a few of those. But I was right.
See?
I was right.
There you go.
Men have other, superpowers too. A man is strong. A man provides. A man, they'll protect. But the women, it's a superpower they don't have.
There we go. And every woman should use it.
And every woman absolutely should
Yeah.
use it. So it's the happy birthdays on May 16th. Happy birthday to Sean Wells and Talia Garrity.
And on May 17th, we have no one, but I'm sure
it's someone's birthday.
that's right. So happy birthday to whoever is on May 17th.
On May 18th, happy birthday to Stéphane Bélanger and Ricky Young.
And May 19th, Diane Allwind.
On May 20th, happy birthday to Isabelle Bisson, Sandy McCulloch, Kelly Kowalski, and Dee Dee Sutherland.
And on May 21st, Natasha McMartin.
And on May 22nd, happy birthday to Carole Rivet. So happy birthday, everyone.
Happy birthday.
Have a great day. And if you have a birth notice, wedding anniversary, or you just want to wish someone a happy birthday, please call us 819-627-8118. So bingo, bingo.
The next bingo will be on May 20th, 2025, again at 6:30 for the full card of $1,000. And this will be our last bingo.
Last bingo of the season.
So please get your cards.
Yes, thank you to our sponsor, bingo sponsor, Migizi Gas, where you can buy your cards. You can also buy them at Lakeview, Stop 102, IGA, Crevier, Uniprix, Rose et Compagnie, Dandy's, Esso, Thorn Post Office, Resto Route, by Madame Joyce Pigeon, and here at the TVCTK studio at 1415 Chemin Kipawa. Thank you to our show sponsors, Tree of Life, Carol Woods, mental health worker. And that's it. That's it.
That's it for this week.
That's it for this week. I wish everyone a really, really good long weekend. It's fishing opening season, so everyone please be careful on the lake.
Yeah.
And let's hope for sunshine. I think it announced rain.
A bit of
But-
rain, a bit of everything.
Please, let's make it a non-rainy weekend. Please.
Okay.
Please. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Enjoy your family time, your fishing time, and stay out of trouble.
On a long weekend?
On the long weekend.
Bye-bye to everyone.
Bye-bye.
And have a great weekend. See you next week.